Hey Cancer, let's do a reading for you, Sun and Rising. It'll be a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip the roles, reverse them if you would like. Oh, I've been shuffling for you. Ace of Cups just came out. Cancer, wow. I'm really curious how you're doing during this time in the world, how your cardinal water is feeling. Like there's been a lot of astrological changes and just a lot going on. I feel like there are ways in which you sell yourself short. You could be thinking about making an emotional gesture towards someone. I feel like there's been some sort of communication of small emotional gestures. But the amount of love that you feel, or the amount of love coming in, is welling up in you is very big. It's very uncontainable. This uncontainable emotion. You have a lot of independence and a lot of money. And you're pretty much doing well as you are. I feel like you might live in a garden or have built this life up around you that feels very like unique to you and very eccentric and very much like you. And I think there's a part of you that has gotten tired of your cup running so small, like your emotional cup. I feel like you've been expanding it. You've been like receiving love in the form of money. And you don't want anything where love and stability are disconnected. Like those two things go hand in hand for you. I feel like something happened. There was some sort of fallout. Excuse me, I don't know why my nose is itching so much right now. Anyway, the Tower. I feel like there's been some tiptoeing around some particular issue. And like the Tower comes in here to kind of bring some depth into the situation, to like take anything out that's not real or true, you know? Anything that's fake or doesn't sit quite well with you. It's like something's coming in to completely take that out. And then we have the Fool and the Nine of Wands. This Tower could have been caused by someone moving and taking a risk, really like becoming self-serving, someone really kind of walking away from something. It's like leaving things where they lay, leaving things where they lie. And moving forward. But there's not a lot of, doesn't feel like there's a lot of curiosity. I feel like this lack of curiosity and this lack of like looking at what has been left behind, This lack of curiosity is making someone feel really defensive. It's almost as if maybe something has worked out really well for you, and you're feeling more in alignment with yourself. Maybe you found something that more securely supports you, feels more true to who you are. Like you have no problem letting go of anything surfacey. And you're not really going to take responsibility for other people's feelings in that. Even if it leaves them with their defenses up and vulnerable and wounded. It almost is like if someone's going to be so self-protective, like you don't really have the energy to take down their defenses. You don't really feel like that's your job. I feel like for you, financial stability is really important to you. And I feel like there's some sort of loving community that contributes to that community, or something that is a part of your life that gives to you freely, and you're just filled up. So then everything else is sort of unimportant in some ways. And it could be that you've walked through a time where something really devastating happened to you. And it really changed your outlook on what you'll put up with, or what you'll receive, or what you expect. Death. Death has been coming out. The Scorpio card has been coming out lately in a lot of reads. Death is such a it's such a courageous card sometimes to leave things behind. I don't think people realize like how courageous it is. Death and Temperance. Like you moving forward definitely sends a message. And it's a strong message of that's very good wording. Of the end. The end is here. You feel like someone's saying you don't have to say it so mean. Like you don't have to say it so exactly as it is. But then it's almost like you wake up in the morning and you're like balancing it out yourself. You're balancing out trying to find more balance, trying to find more wisdom. Trying to find more feeling like you have more to say and a lot more fight, but trying to kind of pull back and think about the points that were brought to you. Maybe somebody brought you a bunch of information or a bunch of communication, and you're taking time to really now like sit down with this information and look at it. Like the reasons why something happened, the reasons why something didn't happen. why someone couldn't bring you what you wanted, why someone could. In the end, though, you're very clear about where you stand. And there's heartbreak. There's definitely heartbreak here for somebody else. I think, though, that it's a lonely road for you as well to have a standard that you have. It's a lonely place to be. It can feel like a betrayal that someone can't see things the way that you do. And it feels like you're not allowing something to be super nuanced. And it could be because there's true pain here. And there's three perspectives, and maybe it feels like your perspective needs to be considered. At the same time, you holding the line, it seems like it's just a sad situation. Like no one wins. You don't really win. They don't win. No one's really winning here. The High Priestess. This wanted to come out earlier. The High Priestess. It's tough because you see and you know things on a deep level. Four of Cups in reverse. There are things that, if you receive them, make you less than who you are. Undermine like your knowing and your principles and some of the sacredness that you have. And so you feel put in this place where you have to, where it becomes difficult to live at the intuitive level that you do. Because a lot of people can't meet you there. And I think that it's letdown after letdown after letdown for you. Because to be met where you're at can be really, someone has to be able to access that intuition that Cancers have. They have to, it's knowledge on a level that it's not just intellect, it's emotional intelligence. It's knowing the way the water's going to hit the shore, you know? I think it's just bringing you down. And I think that's why you've had to, in some ways, walk away pretty abruptly, leaving people feeling like, whoa. It's because you embody your truth so much. I was just listening to this song today with my son. For some reason, it wants to come out right now, but it's like, I don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk no more because it's bringing me down. Yeah, it's bringing me down. Yeah, it's bringing me down. And then it goes into, and I just want to move my hips, feel my body roll because we don't give a shit. I want to move my hips, let my body roll because we don't give a shit, you know? And I think I see that here. Yeah. I see that in the way you're moving right now. I feel like you and someone are thinking about something. This Page of Pentacles keeps coming up on the bottom of the deck. It's just like a new idea. We have the Queen of Cups here. Hello, you. Seven of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. It could be like like an idea of how to communicate in a better way. It could be looking forward to what you want to grow and build next, where you want to plant seeds next. And I feel like there's a new exciting beginning for you, or a new exciting idea coming along of how you want to invest, where you want to invest, something that you are using your knowing and your intellect, your intelligence to really decide upon. I also get that you're in someone's thoughts. I think it's this person who you've moved away from because they offered a lot of excuses and you just couldn't bear that. You're the Queen of Cups. You have a lot of movement happening. Okay, that's my read today. I love you so much. Bye, Cancer. Like or subscribe if it resonates. And then, of course, don't take what doesn't. Okay, stay well. Love you. Bye.